Today, we will be traveling through the life of well-known author E.B. White. Elwyn Brooks White was born July 11, 1899 in Mount Vernon, New York. E.B. graduated college in 1921 from Cornell University, where he studied journalism. In 1927, E.B. started working for The New Yorker. There, he also met his beloved wife, Catherine. In the late 1930s, E.B. turned his hand to children's fiction on behalf of his niece, Janice. In 1945, E.B. wrote his first children's book, Stuart Little. Here is an excerpt from Stuart Little. When Mrs. Frederick C. Little's second son was born, everybody noticed that he was not much bigger than a mouse. The truth of the matter was, the baby looked very much like a mouse in every way. He was only about 2 inches high. He had a mouse's sharp nose, a mouse's tail, a mouse's whiskers, and the pleasant, shy manner of a mouse. Before he was many days old, he was not only looking like a mouse, but acting like one too, wearing a gray hat and carrying a small cane. Mr. and Mrs. Little named him Stuart, and Mr. Little made him a tiny bed out of 4 clothespins and a cigarette box. E.B.'s most famous children's book was Charlotte's Web, written in 1952. Here's a part from Charlotte's Web. "Why did you do all of this for me?" asked Wilbur. "I don't deserve it. I've never done anything for you." "You have been my friend," replied Charlotte. "That in itself is a tremendous thing." The inspiration behind Charlotte's Web came from E.B.'s family farmhouse in Maine. In 1963, E.B. received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 1971, E.B. wrote his final children's book, The Trumpet of the Swan. Here is a part from The Trumpet of the Swan. "The world is full of talkers, but it is rare to find anyone who listens, and I assure you that you can pick up more information when you are listening than when you are talking." E.B.'s children's books have been recognized by one of the most prestigious awards, the Newbery Award. Sadly, in 1977, E.B.'s wife Catherine died, and E.B. was left devastated. Shortly after his wife's passing, E.B. started his battle with Alzheimer's. E.B. White died on October 1st, 1985, in his Maine home. E.B. left a legacy for children all over the world. He was some author.